Military aviation pushes limits most people can't imagine. Pilots flying machines worth hundreds of millions. Split-second decisions. Physics-defying maneuvers. Some moments show incredible skill. Others show what happens when things go wrong. Everything you're about to see is real. No gi, no special effects. Just raw footage proving military aviation exists on razor's edge between triumph and disaster. 60 moments that will make your jaw drop. Let's begin. 1. Catapult launch gone wrong. Aircraft carrier deck at night. Fighter jet positioned for catapult launch. Crew signals ready. Pilot gives thumbs up. Catapult fires. But something's off. Jet launches but drops toward ocean surface instead of climbing. Pilot fighting for altitude. Afterburners roaring. Mere feet above waves. Slowly. Painfully slowly. Nose lifts. Jet claws back into sky. Crew on deck frozen. Everyone just witnessed near catastrophe averted by milliseconds of reaction time. That's carrier aviation. No second chances. No room for error. 2. C-17 emergency climb. C-17 Globemaster loaded with cargo. Routine takeoff from forward operating base. Suddenly, surface-to-air missile warning screams in cockpit. Pilot yanks stick back. Massive cargo plane climbs nearly vertical. Engines screaming. Wings shaking. Cargo shifting violently inside. This isn't what C-17 was designed for. But survival trumps design specifications. Missile misses. Plane levels out. Another day, another close call. Cargo planes aren't supposed to fly like fighters. Until they have to. 3. Helicopter blade strike. 2 military helicopters on ground. Rotors spinning. Routine day. Except one pilot misjudges clearance. Rotor blades collide. Explosion of carbon fiber. Metal screaming. Debris everywhere. Both aircraft destroyed in seconds. Pilots barely escape. Millions of dollars gone. Because of feet. Not even yards. Just feet of miscalculation. Ground operations as dangerous as flight. Different risks. Same consequences. 4. Afterburner blowout. Fighter jet on runway. Full afterburner for takeoff. Suddenly engine erupts. Flames shooting 20 feet behind aircraft. Not normal afterburner glow. Full combustion failure. Fireball consuming tail section. Pilot aborts. Slams brakes. Fire suppression teams sprint toward aircraft. Engine destroyed. But pilot alive. Aircraft salvageable. Engines operating at temperatures melting steel. When they fail spectacularly. 5. Tandem parachute malfunction. Military paratroopers exit transport. Chutes deploy. Standard airborne operation. Except one jumper's main chute tangles. Twisting. Spinning. Plummeting. Reserve deploys automatically. Now 2 chutes fighting each other. Jumper oscillating wildly. Descending too fast. Impact imminent. Hits ground hard. But walks away. Training saves lives. Equipment saves lives. Even when everything goes wrong, redundancy matters. 6. Low-altitude supersonic pass. Aircraft carrier cruising. Deck crew working routine operations. Warning announced. Everyone braces. FA-18 screams past ship. Supersonic. Below flight deck level. Sonic boom hits like explosion. Crew members ducking. Equipment rattling. Shockwave ripples across water. Visible pressure wave trailing jet. That's not showing off. That's combat training. Enemy ships don't get advance warning. 7. Emergency belly landing. Small military trainer aircraft. Landing gear malfunctions. Won't deploy. Pilot circles airfield. Burning fuel. Buying time. No solution found. Tower clears runway. Foam trucks ready. Emergency crews positioned. Pilot brings it in. Smooth as possible. Belly hits tarmac. Sparks flying. Metal grinding. Aircraft sliding hundreds of feet. Comes to rest. Pilot climbs out. Aircraft totaled. Pilot uninjured. Textbook emergency procedure. Executed perfectly under pressure. 8. Cargo airdrop failure. C-130 Hercules cargo drop. Massive pallets loaded. Parachutes attached. Rear ramp opens. First pallet slides out. Chutes deploy perfectly. Second pallet exits. Parachutes fail. Pallet freefalls. Tons of equipment plummeting. Hits ground like bomb. Crater formed. Crew watching helplessly. Nothing they can do once cargo leaves aircraft. 9. Vertical takeoff abort 637-15. Harrier jump jet. Vertical takeoff capability. Pilot spools up engines. Aircraft lifts off. Hovering. Beginning forward transition. Engine sputters. Power loss. Jet dropping. Pilot slams throttle. Nothing. Aircraft falling. Impacts ground. Bounces. Pilot ejects. Seat fires. Chute deploys. Lands 50 feet from burning wreckage. Another second. Ejection impossible. Vertical flight. Amazing technology. Unforgiving when it fails. 10. Mid-air refueling disconnect 7:15-8 now. Tanker aircraft. Boom operator extending fuel probe. Fighter jet approaching. Delicate dance at 400 mph. Turbulence everywhere. Connection made. Fuel flowing. Routine procedure. Sudden disconnect. Boom whips violently. Misses fighter canopy by inches. Both aircraft separate immediately. Too dangerous to retry in these conditions. Fighter returns to base on fumes. Margins measured in minutes. Mid-air refueling looks smooth in videos. Reality much different. 11. Bird strike engine failure 8:08:45. Fighter jet taking off. Flock of birds near runway. Multiple birds ingested into engine. Immediate flameout. Pilot losing thrust. Altitude. Speed. All simultaneously. Ejects at 200 feet. Minimum survivable altitude. Chute barely deploys. Lands in field adjacent to runway. Aircraft impacts seconds later. Birds versus jet engines. Birds win more often than you'd think. 12. Carrier landing overshoot Cock 8:45-9:30. Fighter approaching carrier. Night landing. Worst conditions. Descending. Descending. Hook extended for arrestor wire. Misses all wires. Too fast. Too high. Bolters. Full throttle. Attempting another go around. But deck edge approaching. Gear clips deck. Shower of sparks. Aircraft shudders. Climbs away. Barely. Damage assessment required. (13) Helicopter hard landing 9:30-10:15. Military helicopter. Mountain rescue operation. High altitude. Thin air. Less lift. Engines struggling. Pilot attempting landing on slope. Unstable ground. One skid touches. Aircraft tilts. Rotor blades dangerously close to terrain. Pilot corrects. Overcorrects. Helicopter bouncing. Finally settles. Rotors stop inches from rocks. Mountain operations. Altitude steals performance. Terrain steals margin for error. 14. Formation breakup 10:15-11 tow. 6 jets. Tight formation. Air show demonstration. Perfectly synchronized. Until they're not. One jet drifts. Pilot correcting. Overcorrects into another aircraft. Formation scatters. Jets separating in all directions. Near collision. Wingtips missed by feet. Formation reforms. Continue demonstration. Spectators unaware how close disaster came. Formation flying looks graceful. Demands absolute precision. 15. Crosswind landing chaos 11:11:45. Transport aircraft. Severe crosswind conditions. Gusting over 50 knots. Pilot fighting controls. Aircraft crabbing sideways. Nose pointing different direction than travel. Wheels touch. Immediately sideways. Tires screaming. Pilot applies opposite rudder. Full aileron. Wrestling machine back to centerline. Straightens out. Slows. Stops. Passengers probably terrified. Pilots call it another day at office. Crosswinds. Make every landing adventure. Conclusion respect the machine 11:45-12 app. 60 moments. 60 reminders. Military aviation operates at absolute edge of physics and human capability. Incredible skill. unforgiving conditions. Million-dollar machines, split-second decisions. Some moments show perfect execution. Others show why training matters. Every clip real, every situation dangerous, every outcome uncertain until last second. This is military aviation, where impossible becomes routine, where routine becomes dangerous. Hit subscribe for more moments from Edge of Possible. See you in next one.